Hey, it's Matt here, and today I'm going to walk you through a reactivation game plan that I've just put together for one of my clients. So he's been using us for a while. He's got multiple businesses in Mammoth, which is our CRM, and he's actually running some new services, some more affordable services compared to his high ticket, more expensive service, and he wants to test that. Now, this document is de-identified. His name is not James Smith, and even the service details are fake to protect him, so that his strategic details do not go out there in public. So everything you see here is de-identified. So as we can see here, he's got multiple businesses with our CRM, Mammoth, and across the businesses that he's using for this reactivation campaign, and these all provide the same service, so they're really like different brands. We have a total of about 2,000 contacts, 2,000 old leads, including past customers to tap into here. Now, the key objective, the primary objective, very straightforward: generate engaged leads to support sales of the new services. Now, there's a secondary objective as well, is to determine which new services get the most interest. So this can form the basis for paid advertising campaigns. So what we mean by that is, instead of him testing all these different new services to see which ones potentially, which hooks or which services get the most attention from the right type of leads on paid advertising, he's already paid for a heap of past customers and leads that we can tap into for really a fraction of the cost compared to paid advertising, especially today, where paid ads are just, the cost is crazy compared to even 2 or 3 years ago. He can run some really inexpensive campaigns, find out, wow, which services got the attention or which services sold, get all that data, so that if he does want to run paid advertising campaigns and get more clients through these lower ticket services, he knows which ones to at least start running with. So he's got more data to work with, instead of getting that data by paying hundreds or thousands of dollars on ads. He's already paid for these past customers, past leads, so he can use them as well. Now we get into the new services again. These are de-identified. These are not the new services, but we've just put something in here to make it more real, so you can see what this looks like. Now, the overall strategy is to get clients through these low ticket entry level purchases and then upsell where appropriate. So he's not getting rid of the high ticket services. It's actually just getting clients through the door. And then we have below the pricing summary. So this is actually from my client, but as you can see, I've just de-identified pretty much most of it, but just to show you that kind of makes this document more real, so you can kind of get a behind the scenes look of what we're actually delivering. And then we get into the game plan. So the game plan is email and SMS campaigns to be sent per business or sub account. So think of it as the different brands, with branded documents per business as appropriate. So he's got a VA, and he's already got some documents that can be used for the campaigns branded across the different brands, so we can use those. But let's keep going. So these campaigns should include approximately 7 to 12 touches over 30 days until a customer either opts out and or replies. So if a customer replies, the campaign is going to stop, but then this is what's going to happen. So here's a call to action. So reply smart to discover the new affordable ways we can help with XYZ. De-identify this. So what will then happen? Let's say the lead replies smart, whether on text, email. What's going to happen? We'll set it up in Mammoth so that it triggers an auto response with the list of the services. So this, providing the lead some value. And then what we'll also do is notify the business. So my client can, sorry, that's next. Let me start it again. So we'll trigger the auto response with the list of the services to the lead and let the lead know that the business, so that's my client, the business, will follow up to help the lead choose what's best for their situation. In other words, give them a call and try to sell them. So that's pretty much it there. Now, a spreadsheet will be used to track engaged leads and services they are interested in, and a spreadsheet will also track services and purchases from the campaigns. So what these spreadsheets will do will measure financial success and which services should probably be tested through paid advertising. So as we mentioned earlier, the second objective is to determine which new services get the most interest, so that data can be used to maximize the paid ads budget. So we'll keep going. This can all be automated as well, by the way. If there was much higher volume of contacts, we'd probably look at automating this into a spreadsheet if possible. But then again, it's not totally possible if it's through phone calls as well. So spreadsheet's probably a good way to start. But things can be automated where appropriate, where the volume warrants it. You know what I'm saying? So we would look at different, if you had a business and your reactivation maybe wanted automated purchases or something like that, a lot of this stuff can be automated. I think in this case, manual spreadsheet is probably the way to go. Now, optional as well, offering a limited time discount of, let's say, 15% within 30 days of the campaign being launched, just to increase that urgency. So the contacts, the leads have that high level of urgency to take action now because they get a limited time discount. Now, recipients as well, this is an optional thing we've put to the client, is we can put it in the email where recipients can refer their friends. So their friends, so the people who receive the texts and emails, those people's friends can take advantage of a limited time discount to increase urgency. Now, the rationale behind this is by giving the friends of the recipient the advantage, the benefit, instead of, let's say, the recipient getting the benefit. What this does, I like to call this a referral weapon. What it does is it enables the recipient who gets it to feel like the good guy, to feel like the hero, and easily make it so easy to just flick it to someone who might be relevant. You know, like let's say you're receiving emails. Like you receive emails like this, and let's say you've subscribed to a home remodeling company, or you were a lead once, and then you get this thing that there's a limited time discount. Heck, maybe you're a past customer, that's even better. And then you see, oh, this home remodeling company that did a great job with my bathroom and kitchen is actually offering a discount for friends that I refer because I'm a past customer. I don't get anything from that. So I feel so good, and it's easy for me to just flick that to my friend who I've been chatting with who said they might want a new kitchen. You know, just in case. Here you go, friend, just in case you're interested. Super easy, low friction. It's easy for that your recipient to email, to forward the email or the SMS to their friend because they don't feel bad. They don't feel weird like they're going to get a referral fee. Now, you can also do something here. We've done an option where the contact who refers can also get a $25 credit, something like this. And the idea behind this is, let's go back to that previous example with the home remodeling past customer. If I can say as that past customer, hey friend, you get this 15% discount if you act within 30 days because I'm a past customer, you're welcome. Also, if you do sign up, I will also get, let's say, a $250 bonus. How cool is that? So what this means is that the person who's then referred might just feel that extra little bit of peer pressure to proceed because they don't want to let their friend down. Within reason. Obviously, the bigger the purchase, the less that is. But I think this isn't as important as this option, but you can do both there as well. Now we get into campaign messaging options. Now, multiple of these can be used, but using a primary one so that the same or similar wording is being used consistently throughout the campaign creates that good level of consistency so the audience doesn't get confused and they know what it's about. Clarity, consistency, so that's going to bring about them eventually going, okay, I've seen what this business is offering, been like 5 times now in the past 2 weeks. That actually is interesting to me. Let's engage. So again, this is de-identified. This is not what it actually is. So it's de-identified, but this is just for placeholder purposes, tailored to a roofing company. So you don't need a full roof replacement, just the right fix at the right time. Smart roofing help, only pay for the services you actually need. Maintain or repair your roof smarter. Get affordable expert support on demand. New mini services to keep your roof in top shape, starting at just $75 plus GST. Fast, affordable roofing help without the full overhaul. Need help with just one part of your roof? We've got you covered. So what has happened is this has actually been sent to the client, the proper version, of course. And once the game plan is approved by the client, we will actually start drafting the email and SMS campaigns. And that is part of the process. So if you run a home improvement business and you thought this was pretty cool and you're thinking, hey, I wouldn't mind a bit of strategy, a bit of a reactivation game plan to potentially tap into all the past customers, the leads I've generated and paid for in this 2025 environment where lead cost is just going through the roof compared to previous years, feel free to send me a DM, just send me a message. and happy to do a free, actually offering free audits at the moment. And we got a cool little calculator, the hidden cash calculator, which is pretty cool. Doesn't give actual numbers, of course, because everything's an estimation. But we've got a few cool things that we can give you, as well as have a chat about. So if that's something that you are interested in, just send me a message. Job done. Otherwise, feel free to just keep watching this content as I release it. Potentially speak soon.